Welcome to our first session of In the Fields with Treu Seeds, kicking off the 2026 growing season. Boy, has May been a wild ride. If you would have asked me at the beginning of May, I would have never thought that we could have been 80% planted by May 18th and having corn emerging out of the ground. It was a cool planting season, but the conditions were dry and fit. And as the corn is starting to emerge on some of the lighter ground that wasn't able to maintain its soil temperatures, we're starting to see a little bit of that corkscrewing in the mesocotyl of the corn plant, which you can see a little bit here that I have. Nothing that is going to be overly yield limiting, but those are just some of the side effects of the cool nights and not being able to maintain a consistent soil temperature, and versus some heavier ground that was able to maintain those soil temperatures through those cold nights. You can see on this corn plant that's a nice straight mesocotyl. We got some nice root action going on here. These plants are really off to a great start. As everything comes up, if you have any questions on emergence, please let us know. Corn needs anywhere from 100 to 120 growing degree units to emerge. Some of our heavier soils have maintained those soil temperatures, so we're starting to see it on the earlier side, and soybeans are around 130 growing degree units. Really excited to be at this point in the growing season already. If you have any questions on emergence, please let me know. As we start looking forward the next couple weeks and wrapping up planting, if the heat comes as forecasted, these plants are going to grow quickly, and before we know it, we're going to be at side dress time. The first critical yield driven stage is at that V5 to V6, when that corn plant is determining its kernels around. We want to have a healthy plant at that V5 to V6, so making sure we have enough nitrogen and sulfur there. If you have any questions about rates, any ratios, nitrogen to sulfur ratios, please let us know. Sulfur helps in the uptake of nitrogen. It also helps feed our biology, those beneficial organisms that help us take in nutrients into the plant as well. So please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for joining us today in the field. We look forward to working with you this growing season.